That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are live with another brand new episode of New Music Inferno. Thanks for joining us on the Twitch, YouTube, and the Kick. Yes, we are on those apps. We are on the other apps as well. You guys know where to find us. We have this band that's all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes, they play out here. They played out here last night at the Grey Witch, but unfortunately I wasn't able to attend. And they are playing this coming next Friday, July 3rd. At the Red Dwarf. You guys should be there. It's a free show because those shows are free, and they have amazing pizza there. If you guys haven't had it, but let's bring those guys and gals into the show. I fucking stumbled my words. Electric Sunrise, all the way right now live on the show. What's going on, guys? Wait, we're lagging here? We're losing internet connection. I don't know what's going on.
What's up?
Not much. What's going on with you guys? You guys had a show last night, like I said, at Grey Witch. How was that? I spoke off air about it with you, but now we're on air, so let's get to the nitty-gritty.
It's a Tuesday. Can't expect much on it.
I had a blast.
Mill's easy going. He had a good time.
You know, I think Winter, she writes most of the music, and she writes songs are so much fun to perform. It's as you can tell, I'm kind of new. But yeah, I'm very glad to be here. She writes amazing music, and we've been having a lot of fun.
He has the best part.
How new? Because I know I noticed on the Instagram that you guys are writing new music. You guys have been in the studio, so to say. But you know, Winter has also been abroad. This is why the interview took so long to get done. She was like, I'm not in the States. I'm like, okay, cool. We're not going to do it until you get back. So I was all good with it. So how new? And let's introduce yourselves. Sorry, we didn't go down the line, but we got Winter, who's over there in the lovely red, purple shirt.
Yeah, with the fucking robot on it.
Yeah.
Walmart, dude.
Looking badass. So, Winter, go ahead and tell us what you do in the band real quick.
I play guitar and I sing. Yeah.
Tristan in the middle?
Yep. I am the lead guitarist and I sing sometimes.
Not enough. And I'm the new bass player. My name is Nolan.
Nolan, welcome to the band. Welcome to the
Thanks.
show. It's great to have you guys here. So how did this, Nolan, since you're the newest, how did you become a member of this band? Like, how did this come to fruition?
I've been gigging around town at a place called Bottle Blonde. I'm not sure if you've heard it. And I gig over with this guy. He's an amazing singer named Hector Esparza. And one day, she went over to one of Hector's shows. And am I getting the story right?
I didn't go to his show. I went to a speakeasy. He was performing, and then I had just moved to Las Vegas because us two just moved from Oklahoma out here. And he was playing guitar, and I was just like, I play guitar, and I just moved here. Can we be friends? I was like yelling at him like a heckler from the crowd. There was only like 5 people there, so I didn't feel bad. And then he's like, what, you sing? And then he's like, come up here. And then he just hands me his guitar and gets off stage and goes to the bar, and then I perform.
That's so fucking hectic.
Yeah, so then he went and got a drink, and I played what's that song by Johnny Cash? I hear the train coming. Folsom Prison Blues. I played that song, and then he made me sing Pink Pony Club with him, which I don't even know that song. I was just up there like reading the lyrics, like trying to like get into it, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
I've never heard this story.
Yeah, he was drunk, so I don't think he knows.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember how we met. So then, we followed each other on Instagram, and I randomly messaged him like literally like a couple weeks ago, and was like making a joke, being like, "Do you want to play bass in my band?" And he was like, "No, but I'll give you my bassist." And then he just calls him in the middle of the day and was like, "You're going on tour." I don't know, dude.
He's like, he calls me and he's like, "Dude, they want you, man. They want you." You're going on tour.
Yeah, what was your reaction?
He sounded like he was still hammered.
Yeah.
So I was like, who's they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
They are they. They're the ones you know. I don't know. You got a fur
Yeah,
animal joining
it's
us
not-
here.
Yeah.
So
And he was to arrange Paven met us or joined the band. He's like, you will need to pay him and you will pay him well. And I was like, I'll figure this out with him, but thank you.
and I show up, I'm like, I'm not in this for the money.
Yeah.
So I'm
But heck,
guessing
no,
the
that's
move to Vegas has been a overall experience for you guys because honestly, being from Oklahoma, how has this experience been for you guys? I mean, how long has it been? I'm new to you guys. I mean, honestly, being that I found you guys randomly through an Instagram ad while throwing the reels, how did this all come about? How did you decide to move to Vegas?
So I got a job offer out here. I actually was living in Minnesota prior to moving out here, but I was like working as a contractor because I like my day job is I work in cardiology, so I was doing that in Minnesota, and then decided to take a job in medical device sales out here in Vegas, and because I was recruited for it in Minneapolis. And then I was like, I had already lived in Southern California. I left Minnesota in 2020. That's where I'm from originally. He's from Oklahoma.
Okay.
And I've bounced around since then. I've lived in California, the Caribbean, Texas, Oklahoma. So I've kind of bounced around for the past couple of years. And then, so like moving is like nothing to me. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to move and you should move too. And Tristan said, I hate tornadoes. Let's go. And I moved out here in November. He just moved out here a couple weeks ago, so he's like super
Wow.
fresh. Never lived anywhere but Oklahoma, so I
Welcome,
dragged
Tristan. Welcome.
state much to his family's demise. They put a hex on me, so
And I love it here.
yeah. So yeah, I've been out here for a minute, and he just got here, so.
That's
And then
awesome. And Nolan's
Nolan's
here.
born in.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Been out here 12 years originally from Pennsylvania, so a lot of people know the story already. Like, but yeah, that's awesome. That's fucking great that you guys are
Wait,
here.
what football team do you root for?
Oh, the Steelers.
Oh, okay, all right.
Why? Who's your team?
Curious. Vikings, dude. What do you mean?
Okay, all right. I have a
Yeah.
good friend, the Dirty Casual. He's a big Vikings fan, so big up.
Oh, okay, good.
The Dirty
Live in
Casual.
Vegas?
No, he lives in Texas.
Well, that's lame. You should tell him to move here so I have someone to watch football with.
I would, but he's too busy doing life down there. He actually works in the 420 industry as a
Okay.
like a cannabis.
That's not legal there.
Like he works in Oklahoma, I think. He works like in
Oh, okay.
Oklahoma or like
Say,
one of the
Oklahoma's
two.
got a
Like
lot of marijuana, but
like he lives in Texas, but he works in Oklahoma. I don't know, one of the things. He lives somewhere in that area.
yeah.
But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Electric Sunrise and your music. Yeah, that's a nice segue. Let's get to the music because honestly, Winter, you talked about being on the road. Like you've been traveling, you've been everywhere around the country. Like honestly on tour, but also traveling outside. Being that you from Minnesota, but then Oklahoma, then here, then California, and everywhere in between. So let's get to the music. Which one do you want to get to first, guys? Winter, you get to choose first.
Surprise us.
No,
Are we
Winter.
do all of our music?
You get to choose. We got
Wait,
the
what?
Spotify. I got the Spotify.
Boy. Well, my favorite song is Keys. That's released at least.
Okay, yeah. We're not gonna play the unreleased stuff. I don't have any of that. I
Yeah.
don't have any of that stuff. No one sent me that. I don't have those privileges yet. Let's do it. Let's do it right here. Here is, let me see, Keys right here. Boom. Number 5 on the top 5 list of plays. guys. Well, not really. It should be up there. It should be number 3. I don't know why the order of numbers is wrong on here.
I think it's because the EP were recently released, so it goes by what's been listened to the most lately.
Oh, Spotify craziness doesn't make sense. It makes sense, but doesn't make sense because numbers are higher, whatever. But that's yeah. But here it is, Keys by Electric Sunrise, and we'll be right back with more with the lovely people right after this.
Just sit in silence the whole time.
This one's snazzy too.
Right there, Keys by Electric Sunrise off the Other Side EP, which is available now to listen to on Spotify, like we were listening to right there. We'll be back with Winter, Tristan, and Nolan. Guys, love it. I love your voice, Winter. It's a lot of '90s vibe to me. That's why I was like I could feel the '90s vibe, but also I didn't know this, the Minnesota emo vibes a little bit too, with like Motion City a little bit.
Motion
going
City
on.
sound.
Yeah, and the boys from Sing It Loud. I don't know if you know who those are. You know Pat Brown at all. Pat Brown was they actually played Sing It Loud played it with Motion City soundtrack back like 15 years ago, maybe even less.
I know guys sub as a drummer for Motion City soundtrack.
Okay, all right.
But I didn't from Minnesota, honestly.
You didn't know that?
No.
Okay, well now you do. Now you do that.
I was like rock music when I was in Minneapolis. I made like electronic music, so
Okay.
that's all for music stuff until I moved to California. Stayed doing that. COVID destroyed everything, and then I like stopped making music, and then picked up rock music when Tristan and I met. So, which is
Tristan,
also another good story,
changed
but we won't give you that story.
Yeah, you changed your mind on music, like electrical music or electronic music or rock music. Let's do rock and still have a little bit of electrical, components to it.
It's still there.
Yeah, it is, but not like EDM-ish. Like she was probably going for that. Is that what you're going for, kind of, in Minneapolis or Minnesota, that area, when you were doing that?
No, it was like we would do 90 minutes continuous music, no stops, just like a DJ, and I played synth and I rapped, and then we had a live bassist and a live drummer, but we used like Ableton backing tracks and had our own like MIDI controlled like light show and stuff like that. So
wow.
Yes, it was very we like played at Grammatic and we played at venues that have DJs. So
okay, that's cool. Learning the story of Electric Sunrise here on New Music Inferno for all the newbies out there. But it's great to have you guys. I mean, what since we mentioned it already that you guys are working on new stuff, what is the direction of the new stuff? What is the maybe topics that you want to touch base on this go around?
Norwegian black metal, maybe. just a little bit. You know,
German screaming.
I'm gonna make some noticeable changes to this band. You just.
I think
sounds great.
I'm like leaning more into mildly heavier music. Like the first EP was a lot more like pop driven than the music that I've been messing around with lately. But it's gotten a lot more. I hate to like compare this project to like Paramore, but like old school Paramore, but heavier. If that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
But now, like all three of us write music and sing and play all the instruments. So like we're thinking about like swapping guitars on stage. Like he's singing, he's screaming, I'm playing bass. I don't know. There's lots of options now that were not available to us before. And so I feel like like the creativity has yet to be tapped into. You know what I mean? Like we're the tip of the iceberg right now, and I feel like things are gonna get way cooler and way crazier over the next 6 to 12 months.
Young bucks looking for direction, choosing their own path, right here.
Sure.
I mean,
we don't like genres. I will never be limited to a genre. We have like funk songs, we have blues songs, we have pop songs, we have heavier rock songs. Like if it sounds good and people will like it, why are we not playing it? Like I don't feel like we need to be limited in one direction by any means. And I also feel like there's versatility in having all of us shine through our own creative, input, and that's whether it be vocals or songwriting or whatever. So I just feel like I don't want anyone to be limited at all in this project. Like I want us to be able to like push it to the extreme that we can. So
you guys have dreams and you guys have them big and you guys got them. You got them good. You're going to get them good. You're going to hit them with the hits and they're going to come out soon. I know, I can tell. Tristan's like, I'm just vibing, man. I'm just like.
No, literally. That's been him the past years.
That's Tristan in a nutshell.
Tristan only vibes.
He's just like, yeah,
Tristan's
man.
here.
Yeah.
I'm like, we have a gig, and he's like, okay.
Well, let's get to another song, and Tristan, you get to pick this one.
Plague You.
That's his song.
All right, let's get to it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Plague You. Okay. You
Yeah.
said it too fast. I was like, wait. I thought it said Plague You. I'm like, I don't have it. There you go. Here we go. Plague You by the lovely people in Electric Sunrise. Enjoy.
Run away, yeah, get away from me.
Right there, Plague You by Electric Sunrise. And we are back with the lovely people of Winter, Tristan and Nolan. And Tristan, that was you singing, correct?
Yes.
What influenced you there? What influenced you there? I can feel the influences, but I want to know. I want to know from the horse's mouth. What influenced you there? What?
So I will say that I had an earlier version of the song before we like did this band's interpretation of it, and it was kind of very ever changing as I went on. But I wanted kind of like the early version was I wanted kind of like a feel good ink kind of like low key vibe with I can't remember like what the other song was, but anyway, um it was a lot slower and a lot like less energy, I'll say. And then when we put it into this band and kind of like adapted it to our sound and stuff, the riff, like the main riff, oh yeah, that and speeding it up on tempo, yeah, it really put a lot of energy into that song. And now it's like a fun, like jumping around rock song and everything. But yeah, no, it's awesome, and the lyrics are very. I was having fun whenever I was writing those lyrics. I had like it's very vague. I'll say that it's very very vague. But
Wasn't it a COVID song?
well, it was kind of, yeah. I wrote it during the time of COVID, and then it kind of the direction of it started going towards other things, and now it's just up to self interpretation. but no, that bass line though, that was like the main frame of the song though. At first, like that was the earliest thing of that whole song was the bass line, and then yeah, I think that the bass line really carries it, and the riff now too.
It's like
yeah,
for
it's
me
a
when I
good
was
song.
listening to that, it felt like a chilled out version of like Amber, but Bob Dylan singing it. Like if Bob Dylan was a little bit happier, like not happier, but like a little bit more understandable sometimes. I guess I don't know. I'm just saying, but it just had that vibe to me, like a little bit of 311 Amber kind of vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it
So
whole drops into like the kind of like the little reggae
yeah,
area for the song goes down. Yeah, that whole part's so cool.
yeah, that's cool that you guys could do that. That's pretty unique stuff. Uh, but what do you? So we're talking about your guys' music, but what are you guys currently listening into? What is in your iPods, or your record players, or your Spotify playlist while you work out?
I like this question. We're both gonna learn right now. What are you guys listening to?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what we're
Uh,
listening to.
My favorite like bands right now, probably Cage the Elephant. I like the
The new
Black
song's a
Keys.
banger.
I haven't listened to their new song. Cage the Elephant, Black Keys, TV on the Radio are probably my top three. And then I feel like I listen to like a lot of like hip hop. So yeah, that's like I don't really listen to music. Like this is like very rare if I'm listening to music. I drive in the car in silence. I don't listen to music.
So crazy.
Yeah, I don't like listening to music. It makes me like jaded. I'm like, fuck them. I want to be this good. So I like those are people that I like to listen to. But I would say that if you were to, get in a car with me, you're gonna be the one controlling the aux cord because I really don't listen to music ever.
Okay,
I'm
all
a,
right. She wants no influences. She wants to be in silence.
honestly, that and just I don't know. It's just like I don't need. I feel like I am constantly listening to things all day, and so it's like if I'm listening to music, it's when I'm writing or like we're practicing. But besides
Do
that, I
you?
really
I mean,
just
honestly,
never.
like you said in your
Oh,
day job, you are
what?
you said like I'm like gonna say this in your day job. You listen to music every day. You listen to the heartbeats as cardiologist.
Yeah,
Do you
nah, not really. I listen to a lot of people yell at each other, and then patients like throwing up and screaming and stuff.
do you do you get any influence from that then, like to write or just I don't know.
No, I just
Okay.
like honestly,
That'd
my
be
like
weird.
writing process is solely just based on like if I need to journal something out, it's going into a song, and that's about it.
Okay, Tristan, what about
Yeah,
you? What are you listening to?
Um,
Kendrick Lamar.
yeah. My rotation always has it's like always some of the Beatles, which is my favorite band, and then always Arctic Monkeys in there. Um, and then I listen to like a lot of post-hardcore, like The Fall of Troy and
Okay,
Hail the Sun. They're coming here. Um, and then a lot of like rap, a lot of rap.
where they're playing House of Blues.
I think area.
Area
15.
50, Area 15. Yeah, okay. That shit's
It's like a venue. That place is sick.
I'm gonna be there in the front row.
of course you
Wait,
are.
wait.
Yeah.
You know that Ben's like bestie is the drummer of that band. You could probably just get free tickets.
What? what the?
Nolan, what about you? What about you? What are you listening into?
Um, I'm kind of like Winter with the. I love like all genres. I grew up in like a household filled with jazz musicians, So I've
Okay.
kind of grown up to like a lot of George Benson, Pat Metheny, like Frank Sinatra. But now, really, like what I love listening to, Avenged Sevenfold is one of my favorite bands, and I've been really getting into emo music the past couple of years, like Taking Back Sunday,
Mm.
like My Chemical Romance, like Falling in Reverse, like kind of that metalcore mixed with like kind of pop punk kind of thing. That's the kind of music that I love to write. Um, yeah, I mostly listen to a lot of Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah.
It'll be interesting if you guys like go into that metalcore range into a next song or two. If
Stay
that's
It'll happen.
It's gonna happen.
Well,
It'll
not the
happen.
next. The next two are already planned out, but maybe the
Okay.
third one.
okay. Third time's
Yeah.
the charm. Get that third song out there that's totally different,
Yep.
and then eyes pop out of people's ears, and I don't know. They see like they see what they didn't hear before, and like, oh my god, these guys are talented. What the fuck? Why do we sleep on them? But so let's get to one last question, and that deals with one last song. So Nolan, pick a song.
Let's do What Everybody Knows.
What
I think
everybody
that's one of.
knows.
I think it's got a really catchy chorus. It's good
Okay.
for radio.
It's good for radio. Okay. What
Go with
everybody
that
knows, and we're gonna get to it right here, right now. Boom.
You don't
But before we do that, I do have to give you guys the question. The question is, if you could give what everybody knows to any other band or artist to perform in their style and genre of music, what band or artist would you do? And what song of theirs would you take and make it into Electric Sunrise song? So think about that. You have 4 minutes and 2 seconds to do so. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to play what everybody knows so everybody can hear out there and listen to it. If you guys have any other questions for out there that are listening in, I know it's a slow night. It's a Wednesday night. Not many people are listening. People are watching AEW. But we are watching Electric Sunrise right here, right now on New Music Inferno. Enjoy.
understand what it feels like. Sitting in this empty room at night. A million miles never took away all of those memories you and I made. I shouldn't care, and I know that now. It's so much easier to bring me down. I gave that up, and now I'm coming back. You won't be a thing left in my past.
Right there, what everybody knows by Winter and the lovely boys of Electric Sunrise. We are back with them as well. Back now. Boom! We are back live on the show. Guys, love the song, love the track. I know Nolan, we were talking about wrestling. I know you said you love the hat. I didn't buy it full price, by the way. I bought it on clearance on lids for like $7.99. So fuck
Fucking
a
love
$40
that.
hat.
I wish
Fuck a
I would have
40
known.
Fuck a $40 hat. $7.99 on lids.
I'm a sucker. I gave in.
I didn't buy any
you
merch that day. Actually, no, I lied. The only thing I did buy was a soda so I could get the cup.
I got the cup, the
At
shirt,
41.
the hat.
At 41. 42, I didn't buy a cup. I bought the hat, which is in the other room. And then I got my Danhausen hat, by the way. Yes, Danhausen all the way.
Nice.
I was a fan before the big fandom of WWE because he's killing it over there with the Miz and Kit Wilson as his
I
little
could talk
pets.
wrestling for hours.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about stuff real quick coming up on the show, on the podcast. I got JR's Wrestle House not next week, July 9th. I have Wolfeye Nashobi. She's going to be on the show. And that's the wrestling show that I'm doing. Next Wednesday, we have So They Say from the Warped Tour era. They have a new song out. And then we have Me, Dot, the band, which is Eddie and Mark, formerly of Taking Back Sunday, their new act, coming up on
Great. Huge fan.
the 8th. So check that out as well. So that's gonna be huge. I'm excited to talk to Eddie and Mark. Big fans. I've actually met them. Met Mark before he left. I actually met Mark before he left the band. So same with Eddie, and I know Fred as well. So it's kind of crazy that Fred is back in Taking Back Sunday. But we are back,
Yeah.
and that's what we're gonna do on New Music Inferno in the upcoming weeks, and JR's Wrestle House that I made. That's my other podcast that I really don't do as much as I should, but I don't have a life. I have to work, so pay the bills like you guys do. Go out and tour, write this music, get the music out to the fans, and all that good stuff. So let's get the question answered. If the
We're
answer
very prepared.
Yes. So if what everybody knows was given to any other band or artist to perform in their style and genre of music, what band or artist would you guys take and give that to?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm waiting for you to answer.
System of a Down for fun.
Oh, that's a nice answer. I like it. And so what System of a Down song would you guys do in the style of Electric Sunrise?
You just, I don't know their music. We just,
Uh,
we came up with this by
It's
accident.
okay. I'm a system fan. We could do like chicken stew.
Okay.
No, that'd be insane.
Is it
Sugar?
Stu?
Sugar?
Stew. Yeah.
Sugar?
Sugar's a great one. Probably like I think Aerials would be cool.
Old school Hollywood baseball?
Yeah,
That would
Yeah,
be
there's-
interesting take. That would be a very
lot of-
interesting.
a lot of ones.
Lost in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd be the most interested to hear our version of Aerials. I
Okay.
think that would be really.
All right. Yeah. I think you guys should do that in studio. Just put that out as a special. Matthew, what's going on, dude? Thanks for the question. Yes, there is new music coming out. We did discuss that. We didn't really go into it. We did delve into it, what they were going to go into, influential wise, earlier. There is a new song out, which did come out. How long ago did that song come out? That came out. Blank Slate came out in January. So that 3-piece that is out right there. Blank Slate. There you go. Check that out. But there are new music. Nolan is the new bassist for anyone out there who did not know that. I know Matthew probably just came in on the interview, but yeah. So that's what's going on there. There is new music coming out. Since you already did the question, and we already kind of went into the new music, what is the plan for the release? Is there a certain release time period that you're gonna do a single, or no?
So we have 2 songs that are like finished. We're just waiting to shoot music videos. So we're actually on Sunday we're gonna shoot a music video for one out at Lake Mead. And then the other one we're still trying to figure out logistics of because it's mildly illegal. So we're trying to figure out how to do it in a way that's not as illegal as we would like to do. So, but we're if we shoot the video the way that I want to shoot it, we could definitely get in trouble. But yeah, it just depends on the Las Vegas Police Department's kindness that day. So
Wow.
we'll have to.
Best of luck.
We do like a challenge, you know. I did ask my boss if I went to jail, if I would still have a job, and she said, "Is it a misdemeanor?" And I said, "I think so." And she said, "You should be fine." So okay. So we'll see. Still working out. But yeah, our next release will be for a song called Grenade, and then the one after that will be for a song called Bright. And Bright was actually released on what are those things called? Not VHS. Is it a VHS? No.
Cassette.
Yeah, there we go.
Cassette.
It was released on a
VHS.
I should know this because I'm the oldest one out of these guys, but I couldn't think of the word. But yeah, so that song was released actually via cassette for a venue based in Oklahoma City called Factory Obscura. They do this project called Future of Sound, where they record a bunch of local bands and put their songs on a cassette and sell it at their music festival. And so we played the music festival in March, and then but we have an agreement with them that we can't release the song for 6 months after because they want to sell as many cassettes as they can. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that song will be coming out literally the exact day. I think it's like October 28th or 31st. I'm not really sure. But and then Grenade will be coming. Grenade will be out soon. So
There you go.
be a banger. That one is very fun. It was inspired by our tour in the UK and playing with a bunch of British rock bands and actually Scottish rock bands. It was not the Brits, it was the Scots that were going hard, and that song goes hard. So pretty stoked about that one coming out. It's very different than anything we've ever released. So
Nolan, the
it'll
question
be-
for you: how was the UK? Oh wait,
Oh.
I didn't go.
Emotional damage.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I had to do that just to be funny because I already knew the answer, but
Yeah.
it just had to be funny. But everybody, thanks for tuning in. For everyone out there, I don't want to take much of these guys' times because I know they want to get some practice done. But I appreciate the time that you guys did lend me. And thank you for responding to an Instagram message from a rando and saying, "Hey, let's do an interview." Okay, let's do it. And then we did it, and then we're here.
You got to come to the show. July
Yep.
17th is Saturday, so if you're free on Saturdays, we're playing
July
at Inferno.
Yeah, I know that place. My buddy Connor in Dreadweight is playing there coming up. I forget when. I saw the poster today on Instagram too. So he was in a band called Set Alone, and then they broke up, and then he did a new band called Dreadweight. So there you go.
Cool.
You may know that band. I don't know. But everybody, check out Electric Sunrise. Winter, tell everybody where they can find you guys on the interwebs.
Easiest way is Linktree. Literally just Linktree/Electric Sunrise. linktr.ee/Electric Sunrise. And then it has every social media and all of our streaming apps.
Damn
so that's
right.
probably. Otherwise,
that.
go to our at Electric Sunrise. I did secure the bag with that username, so no funny business, just Electric Sunrise all in a row, no underscores or anything. And the link tree's in our bio.
Electric Sunrise Music Official Band.
Yeah. The official
Underscore
Electric
2 K26 OK City. I
Yep.
don't know. Fuck.
Um,
All right.
So yeah,
Well, Winter, Tristan, and Nolan, thank you so much for being a part of the show and the evening. Have a great show at Red Dwarf. Enjoy some pizza. I know you guys did it last time probably, but there's so many choices. You never know what you want to have. Everybody go to the show. It's free. July 17th at Taverna. And where else? Where else? July 17th. Anywhere else after that?
Red Dwarf on July 3rd. July 17th is Taverna Costera, and yeah, I think the Taverna gig is all ages, and the Red Dwarf one's 21 plus, but it's free. So
Yeah.
if you're in pizza, come hang out and listen to the music.
Yeah, it's a nice little venue. Like, next thing there, they're gonna be playing Double Down. There's like a fucking swimsuit contest there tonight. I'm like, holy fuck, that's crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
look it up.
Well-
Look it up. It's a Double Down. It's the Double Down. It's that area, bro. You got a country bar now. You got Double Down. You got the Piranha there as well, and everything else. It's like, hey, it's a fucking cul-de-sac
And you
of
have
awesomeness.
Plasma clinic directly across the street if you need to make some money.
Yeah, there you go. And a 7-Eleven if you want to go get
And the
some
7-Eleven.
late night snacks. But Electric Sunrise, thank you guys for being here. We're gonna raid out. I think my buddy's still alive. He's still alive. They're watching AEW, so we're gonna go watch AEW along with him. The last 13 minutes of the show. But and we'll be back later for gaming. That's what we do here late night. But love you guys. Thank you guys for being part of the show, and we'll see you all soon. Peace out.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love y'all. Peace out. Woo! Let's go. We're gonna go over to Love Wrestling. Yes. Love Wrestling CA. Come with me. Enjoy the band known as Love Wrestling CA. And we love you all. Thanks for tuning in to New Music Inferno. Deuces! Love you all. See you next week for So They Say, and the following week for me, and more.